We were having and shock horror. He pulls my wig off. The wig got snatched. Oh no. Oh no. Where's my cheese grater? Hello there, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing well. Today, Patricia is in the kitchen. This is not a location that I spend a lot of time in all honesty, because I ain't got time to cook and I'm a Deliveroo kind of girl. However, I decided that I wanted to answer some of you guys' most pressing questions and like slay a quick meal. And I've been on a little diet. And I've been on like the keto diet, and I know some people love it and some people hate it. So I'm actually going to make some sexy macaroni cheese. Never made this before. First time I've ever done this. I feel like some of us, we've naturally got, the cooking skills within our genes. And I feel like I should be able to make basically keto mac and cheese, which should be fantastic, while spilling the entire tea that you guys have sent me, okay? Should we do this? We can do this. So if you guys are not already subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe. You can also follow me on my Instagram as well. And in the meantime, don't watch this if you're hungry, or get inspired, okay? Okay, let's get into this video. Now, before we get into the questions, the tea, firstly, ingredients. What is the mac in mac and cheese? I know, macaroni. It's macaroni, isn't it? Well, my mac is about to be a cauliflower double cream, because this is keto. So if anyone wants to know about keto, it's basically a higher fat diet. And the whole idea is that you reduce your body working on carbohydrates, and it uses ketones and burns fat for fuel. So I got that double cream butter right here, and we've got two types of cheeses, red Leicester and cheddar. Get them mixed together. And I've got flaxseed and some spices for that extra sauce and crunch on the top. Okay, so this one was sent to me on Instagram. Patricia, what is your advice to someone who lives on her own with no family support and doesn't know what to do in life? I feel like I'm just in this cycle of wake up, go to work, go home, sleep, and do it all over again. What can I do? I'm gonna chop up some cauliflower while I answer that question. I felt like this before, caught up in the cycle, but I feel like it's really important to come up with some purpose, some things that you want to do. Like, what are you interested in? What do you like doing? And how can you spend more time doing that? And I think it's always about balance as well. Like, say for instance, everyone has to work. If you don't work, you won't eat, okay? Nothing in life comes for free. But then what do you do outside of work? The most successful people in the world, they work really hard, but they also have really good play. And that means they're either involved in some kind of sporting activity, or they go gym, or there's something they do outside of work that makes them really happy. Get out of the house, connect. There are apps out there. If you don't have any friends, you can find friends on apps. And don't be afraid or ashamed to use apps to find friends. Okay, so this is a really good one. I have very little body confidence and feel ugly all of the time. How can I motivate myself more? Girl, no! Stop there. Feeling ugly all the time. Wow, that's intense. That is pressure that nobody needs. Speak to yourself in the mirror. Listen, I'm cute. Even when my hair is dry and my edges are breaking off, I'm still cute. There's a lot of pressure. And I've had cosmetic surgery, lots of you guys know. And there are times I'm like, why did I even bother? In all honesty, sometimes I regret having cosmetic surgery, because I really do think that feeling good about yourself comes from within. But in the same breath, like, a lot of people, I've seen comments about me that I'm insecure and that kind of thing. And I'm like, do you know what? I'm secure in the fact that I'm insecure, because it means that I'm aware. I have self-awareness. And for those of you who feel ugly, be aware that, okay, you might not be that cute. I know that sounds kind of harsh, but we can't all be beauty queens. But I have seen plenty of successful, married, booked and busy, not so globally attractive individuals. And I've seen really attractive people who are dry. They are wooden cardboard. No one wants to hear that they ain't good looking. But I think self-awareness is good. If you're not that cute, what else have you got? Are you smart? Are you funny? Can you read? If you can't develop yourself in the looks department, there's more to life. Work on it, babes. Right, next up, we're gonna cook the butter. I love butter. Butter tastes like... So I'm just chucking this big chunk of butter. Oh, that buttery goodness. I love it. Any of you guys are, fat sensitive, this isn't gonna be for you. I actually love fat. Here's a little trick when you're cutting onions. If your eyes water, suck on a little spoon. I don't know why it works, but trust me, it works. If you try it, let me know. Ain't got no tears left to cry, yeah. This works so well. I'm gonna sweat my onions and my garlic. Whether to buy makeup or be able to afford food, I should have mentioned I'm a broke student. So yeah, what do you recommend? Food or makeup? I think this is someone asking my opinion or whether I think they should buy food or makeup. I'd actually say buy makeup, because when you look good, you're not hungry. No, I am kidding. What you should probably be doing is budgeting a little bit more effectively, okay? Food or makeup should never be a question, but I know it is hard out here when that student loan, listen, when you finish that student loan and you're on your tin tuna, times are hard. You know it's hard out here for them. You should be budgeting effectively or trying to make money on the side. People, in 2018, there is no reason why anyone can't make side money. Earlier on in the year, I talked about launching a course. I got a bit distracted. I've been focused on doing so many other things, but I really wanted to teach people about making money on the internet, running a social media based business, that kind of thing. So please join. I'll have a link down below. It's called The Break because, I feel like in my life, I've had quite a lot of breaks where people gave me a chance and that information they gave me made me know more and made me step my game up. And I feel like I want my course to be the break for certain other people to just, step their game up and give them some insight and genuine information they can actually use. And hopefully it should launch by December. I put it on pause because I was a little bit nervous about doing it. But nowadays, I don't give an F. I'm not nervous about anything. If you trust my opinion on ish, then hopefully you shouldn't have to struggle between buying food or makeup, okay? Because all of it matters. Now for the juicy bit, I'm about to pour in about 300 milliliters of cream. Double cream. I know someone is just holding their gut right now and thinking about their belly growing. Don't worry. Pros, they've always got everything on hand, but I'm out here like, where's my cheese grater? Oh, what is this? What are we measuring over here? Oh. I'm gonna grate some cheddar and some red Leicester. We're gonna mix it up and I'm also gonna season my cream. So I get a lot of questions from the mamas out there. One is, what's your best advice for a new mum and how are you going to encourage your little girl to be a strong, independent woman? For the new mums, newborn babies are really fun compared to toddlers. Enjoy the newborn baby stage. Obviously it's really hard with the lack of sleep and just, there's that pressure, but enjoy it. Sleep as much as you can, like everybody says. But in reality, that stage isn't long. Within a few months, they're crawling around, demanding snacks, giving you attitude, telling you, mummy, no, and mummy, I want to go park, and I want to go swimming, and can I have that chocolate? So I really think that new baby is I'm not gonna lie, I'm broody. I actually want a baby. Would I have one soon? I actually would. So watch this space. No, not anytime soon. I am not trying for a baby, okay? But I'm just saying, I'm actually broody. How am I gonna encourage my little one to be a strong, independent woman? Do you know what I realized about children? They are who they are, and it's up for you to kind of mold them as they are. So for me, I just want to encourage her to be good-natured and to, be happy about who she is and be strong in who she wants to be. So I'm about to put all this cheese into my cream. Firstly, some Himalayan pink salt, some black pepper like it's going out of style. I feel like black pepper makes mac and cheese. I'm doing the dance. I'm doing the dance. That's when you know you're excited that the food's coming. Come on. Dun, 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 dun. Shake it like a soap shaker. I'm gonna add a little sweet paprika. I'm gonna put a little bit in. Little rosemary. Okay, oh, seasoned cream. Oh, hello cheese. Hello cheese. I'm having the time of my life right now. Hello cheese, just go all the way in, okay? And if it gets too thick, I hear you can put water in it, but I don't want to do that, you know? So this one is, I'm starting a YouTube channel and my dilemma is editing. What did you use to edit and how did you learn? That's an easy one. There's so many tutorials out there. Like honestly, I use Final Cut Pro X, which is the easy one. The really easy one is actually iMovie. It comes on the Apple laptops. So it's so easy. And I just watch YouTube videos on how to edit. Should I taste this? Should we taste it? It's a bit salty. Oops. Actually, do you know, I think once it's on the cauliflower, it'll be fine. Now it's time for the drizzle. Now, some people like to add like ham or bacon or something inside it. I don't really eat that, so I'm not gonna bother doing that. I don't have a rolling pin, so I don't actually have a rolling pin in my house, but I'm gonna crush up these flax seeds and I'm gonna put them on the top to give this crunch. So I have to tell you guys the struggle that we've just gone through. And I've been using this, wasn't quite working. I don't know why I thought flaxseed would be a good idea. I should have just found some nuts, but it's okay. Flaxseed was a bad idea, okay? A bad idea. Just putting a little bit of flaxseed on the top. Looks a bit like a cake. Do not use and hold a cheese grater like I do. I have hands made out of stone. So yeah, I don't cut or bleed. That is my mac and cheese. I'm gonna put this in the oven now for like half an hour and see what it looks like. My mac and cheese is in the oven. We're about to get into some of the juicy questions and dilemmas that you guys have. There is a guy I like for almost 2 years. He's my colleague and he likes me too. We have a fantastic time together and I've fallen madly in love with him and he feels the same way. The thing is, I really want to marry him now. I really want to have a wedding. I want it so much that it hurts, and the number of times I've cried myself to sleep, I'm considering proposing to him. Should I, or should I wait for him? Babes, just chill. Are you even boyfriend and girlfriend yet? Let's just wait to get to that level of boyfriend and girlfriend and see how it goes. And if you think it's going to be a thing that it's worth marrying for, then fine. I can tell you that especially workplace romances, they can come like a whirlwind and disappear in seconds. So, you know, if you weren't working in the same environment, would you feel the same way about each other? But also, lots of people fall in true, deep, mad love with someone that they meet at work. So you could potentially do that as well. But I would hold fire and at least make it officially boyfriend and girlfriend before you start marrying someone, okay? That's a lot. My question is, what do you think is the best way to deal with stress and anxiety? I'm having a really tough time and hate talking about myself and letting people in, and I just don't know what to do. I'm overly emotional, I feel sick constantly, I'm spotty, not sleeping, and I'm molting like you wouldn't believe. I feel like a lot of us have been there. It's really important to find out like what's the trigger. Like when you feel that way, what happened before? What's currently going on? What needs to stop? Like analyze, take a look around what's going on around you that you're like, you know what? This right here, this is a thing that is triggering me. I have times, not necessarily anxiety, but like definitely being really stressed out, being really down. One, when I'm hormonal, that ish, I've clocked now. I use like natural cycles and stuff and I track my cycle. So I know that there's a certain period of time I'm like, oh, it's the hormones. See what triggers that in your life. And if there's stuff in your life that shouldn't be there and it's making you feel like crap, it's gotta go. Oh, another workplace crush here. I'd love to hear your advice on staying focused and reaching goals. Also dodging F-boys. Listen, dodge them, pew, pew, dodge them, okay? This summer I had a crush on a guy at my job. He said he liked me too. However, he never really talked to me at work. He said he never wanted to go out in public. The idea of hooking up with guys is simply acceptable to me. Yeah, I did. And now it's very awkward at work as he treats me like I don't exist. Girl, no! He was my first everything. I wanted to know how to move forward. To be honest, I've had that workplace crush. I've had that guy who didn't want to be out in public with me. I know, shock, right? Boy, you need to know your worth and move on. And the thing is, when you move on, that's when they start to try and reel you in. Like, oh, babes, I haven't seen who? You didn't see me when I was standing next to you and working. Couldn't open your mouth and talk to me. Excuse me? But, you know, you have to focus on building yourself. And do not allow any demon boy to come in and affect your ish. Do not allow demons in. No. You have to be like this, like, go away. And I think the best way is usually to get under someone else. I'm joking. I mean, the best thing is to focus on building yourself, being active, go into your job. Your job is a job. Do your work and bounce. Do not think about him too much and be booked and busy. I'm so awkward and I can't make any new friends. Hashtag. 100% I relate. I feel like, I said this before, but eventually you find your tribe. Find friends through the interests that you're interested into. What do you like? Do you like YouTube? There are YouTube communities. Go to VidCon and that kind of thing. Do you like anime? There are anime communities. I feel like the internet is such an amazing space for people who don't have friends right around them, because you can meet people all across the world. And even how I ended up in this space, because I didn't have that many friends at university and I was really into hair and makeup in a way that was abnormal. And so I was talking to people on online forums. That's what I was doing. Oh, this is a good one. What's sex like after babies is great. If you need to know. The meal. What happened? Oh no. The flaxseed, no. Well, firstly, we need to take this layer of burn off the top. Oh, okay. That was harder than I thought. Okay, while I just spoon and try this, I'm gonna answer the last few questions. So I have a bit of an awkward question. Me and my boyfriend have been together for a year now, and anytime we go out on dates, when the bill comes, he starts behaving quite weird. I don't know how to explain it. For example, one time we went to the cinema together, and when it was time to pay, he walked away. I don't know how to address him. Address him as waste man? Come and share the bill? You are rude. How dare you? And I'm all for like splitting the bill and, you know, sharing the cost if you want to do that. Chivalry is dead nowadays for some people, but how is he gonna walk away leaving you with the payment? Are you his sugar mama? No, he's rude. Tell him you're rude. You pay this time. If not, we're gonna sit down and you can cook a meal. If you can't afford the cinema, there's Netflix. I'm actually offended for you. Patricia, you're such an inspiration. I love your videos. My question is, how do you start a successful business? Babe, that's a really big, wide question. But I'm gonna say with consistency, dedication, focus, and trial and error. I feel like I've launched stuff and done stuff that hasn't been amazing, and I've done stuff that has popped off. But for me, what I try to do is not to give up when something goes wrong, and I kind of reiterate and try again and tweak and try again and see what works and try it again, and then the dough rolls in. Again, as I've mentioned, I'll have a link for my course down below for anyone who wants to sign up to it. Oh, update, book update. So I know my book was meant to come out in November, but it's actually being moved out. It's being moved out to early next year, and this is so we can do a global launch. It works really crazy in publishing. I don't know much about publishing. So we've pushed out my launch for the UK and Europe to February. So I have all the details for my pre-order down below. Make sure you pre-order, make sure you support, and you can get them on Amazon and lots of different retailers. I have all the details down below. Oh, and also when it comes to starting, businesses, read books and learn from people who have already done it. Please, can I be anonymous? So I've been seeing this guy for a week, and I went over to his to seal the. I need to stop eating. This tastes really good. So I've been seeing this guy for a week, and I went over to his to seal the deal after a few drinks. We were having sex, and shock horror, he pulls my wig off. The wig got snatched! Wow. Any advice on laying and slaying a wig for a appointment who is handsy? Do you call the men a appointment? They don't even have a name anymore. The guy I like, just appointment. Wow, 2018. You girls are actually going on savage. Or should I just risk it all? P.S. I have alopecia, so I'm not 100% comfortable with showing my patches and bald spots with people yet. Sometimes not even my family. Either you secure the wig or you just take it off. If you're ready to open the thighs, you might as well be ready to snatch off the wig. Actually, no, let me not lie, because there were times that my hair had to be in order. We're not gonna get into it, but I'd rather have my hair in order, you know, and look cute, you know, during that activity. But by the time you're married, you don't care. It's headscarf gang. I think you should basically tie it down, or you need to do the bend and snap maneuver where, you know, if he's getting handsy, you kind of tilt away. Well, to be honest, if the wig has already come off, he's seen it all. And if he's calling you to come back, then just take the wig off, put it on the nightstand and wrap it up. He's seen it all and he's called you back, so it's fine. Don't worry about it. I think we're done. I think it's great. Sorry, just munching. It doesn't need any salt. The cheese itself is actually quite salty. And don't use flaxseed on the top, okay? No flaxseed on the top. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I don't know how this is going to turn out. I've never done this before, but if I want to encourage anyone to do something, it's to try ish you ain't never done before because you feel like it. Okay? So guys, thank you for watching and I'll see you later. Bye!